So, as everybody can see, is Bella. She's about maybe 6 months old. And I slowly have been integrating her with a rat terrier. And whatever mix he ends up being, I'm not sure. He's definitely a bird dog of some sort. Loves to chase. Both these dogs have strong predatory hunting skills, especially with rodents, even though Bella's just, a little baby guinea pig. What are you doing, Bella? So I won't do much more talking, I'll just show the interactions. Oh, she wants to play, Max. Good boy. Want to play with Bella? For me, the biggest indicator, that it would not be a good thing is Bella herself. Even though guinea pigs no longer exist in the wild anymore, they have a natural fear of anything that can come in from above. So anything basically taller than it. But from day one, before she even came out of the box, I let her smell them through the box and vice versa. And just kept her in a cage like this, out all the time. Now, there's this big thing out there that they say your guinea pig needs to have another guinea pig because, you can't, they can't communicate with dogs or hamsters or mice. They want you to get them in pairs. I say bullshit. I'm sorry, does this look like a fucking depressed, disgruntled little guinea pig? No. Again, there's something to be said about socialization amongst animals, even a dog like a rat terrier, who was named a rat terrier by President Theodore Roosevelt. Rat terrier wasn't actually given its American name until Roosevelt, when they had these rodent issues. The record, I believe, for a rat terrier, a single rat terrier was brought onto a property that had an infestation of rats, and this rat terrier in 7 hours exterminated 2,400 rats. 2,400 rats dead in 7 hours by a single rat terrier. So for all those who didn't know that, well, now you know. This dog obviously came from another country. I believe it was the English who perfected this dog. I wonder about the future of the rat terrier, though. One of the dogs that it was bred with is apparently extinct. So we'll see what happens. But does that look like a lonely guinea pig to you? I feel like, this whole thing buying them in pairs or, buying these big herds, especially when they say you need a half a square inch per guinea. I just wonder if, there was some misinformation put out there about guinea pigs. You have to have them in pairs. It's not fair, blah, blah, blah. You know what I say? There's two things. One, sure, if you're lazy and you don't want to play with your animals, and take care of them, and socialize with them, yeah, sure, buddy them up. Let them play with each other, right? But, if you get an animal, you should take care of it. Spend time with it. If you're working that fucking much, maybe you shouldn't have, pets that are herd animals like guinea pigs and need something to follow, Obviously, dogs are pack animals, and guinea pigs are herd animals. But what's the difference? I don't think any of that matters. And since guinea pigs don't exist in the wild anymore, it sounds like just an exploitive business. $40 for a rodent. She's cute, but still. Then they want to sell you these really tiny cages, right? At like $60 for a little tiny cage like that. You try living in something like that. But, if you're one of those people that don't like seeing animals in cages, that's just how I was raised. My mother's philosophy was animals should be able to roam. So for me, it's even though I've never had a guinea pig before, I'm always interested in animal combinations, socializations, I think if you just leave them a place where they can, run and scurry, they do get spooked. Look at all the escape routes she has underneath there if she feels threatened. There's a little box I made. Now, granted, you're going to have to change the box in a week because they pee and poop like I don't even know where it comes from. I mean, I've never seen animals shit the way a guinea pig does. I don't know where she gets it. But I also think the other secret to socialization, you want your animals to be like this. Okay? When you have predatory pets, like dogs and cats, this is how you want them. Look at, she's out in the open. This one doesn't give a shit. This one's chilling. This one gets too close. This one comes over and uses his body to shield her from him. But yeah, to anybody, that really don't like seeing their pets, in cages, especially, guinea pigs. I mean, I've had a couple of ferrets before, and I know they need certain exercises, especially with their shoulders, shoulder muscles. They can't really get that in a cage. So, as you see, there's a little rug runner there. But yeah, yeah, that's it. Socialize from an early age. Don't be afraid to whack the dog on the bum if he gets too excited around it. And yeah, that's another thing. There'll be people like me out there that, have good instincts with animals and have a better... I'm more confident in my animal skills than some people may be. Some people might be watching this and having a friggin' cow right now. But, sorry. I have my own little animal myth buster right here. 2 dogs completely bred to chase, sniff out, chase down. Both of them are passed out cold with this thing running around. So, yeah, just, you want it to the point where it's like blase blah to them. It's like, okay, little rodent, little guinea pig running around, no big deal. She's a family pet. And they'll get that. They'll get that after a while, They'll see that you're always petting it and playing with it and feeding it, Animals aren't stupid, especially dogs, and they realize that this is not going to be a food source for them. And, they're not going to be able to chew on this thing like it's a squeaky toy. Which is another thing. If you're going to socialize animals like this, I would recommend switching the dog's toys up. Anything non-squeaky. Because you don't want to, them to associate squeaking and playing with biting into something like a guinea pig. You know, just change the toys around. This is a very happy guinea pig. She does not have another guinea pig buddy. But she's very happy and very content. I would say be careful of any wires. They will chew on the wood of your furniture, so I wouldn't even worry about that. I can't imagine super uber rich people letting guinea pigs walk around. Must be a middle class thing, I guess. No more damage to furniture than having a cat or dog. Guinea pigs, as you know, they're very curious animals. They remind me of ferrets. But ferrets are bigger, and most certainly, curiosity levels appear to be the same. They want to get into everything. They like exploring. They like moving around, but it takes time. So don't watch this video and think that, you know, you're going to have a guinea pig running around with, you know, hunters. You know, it takes time. We've had her for about 4 months now. So maybe 3 months. Yeah, so she's like 5 months old now. But she does seek the dogs out, you know. She will go nose to nose, especially with the rat terrier. She knows that's her buddy. She has an interest in this one, but she doesn't realize how big he is, you know. And he has, you know, chomped at her, but he also chomps at human beings, and then he licks your face and licks you to death. So it's just something this dog does. He likes to mock chomp, but really he wants to lick. But, you know, keeping in mind she is a small animal, so. And when you got daggers like this, definitely have to be careful. But I've also forgotten she was out on a couple occasions. Came in the living room a half hour later and she's still in one piece with both the dogs, you know, so. But I would say those are your main keys if you want to socialize like this. You do it slow. You do it methodical. You're smart. Pay attention. Get a feel for your animals and their, you know, signs, if you will. But the guinea pig will always be the biggest predictor of comfortability in terms of socialization, whether she's okay with other animals. And not all guinea pigs will be like this. I broke Bella right in as soon as we got her. Don't be afraid to manhandle your fucking guinea pigs, people. Yes, they're skittish. You gotta bring them out of the box, you know, and you do that by, you know, a little force. Not force, but, you know, it's gonna want to scuttle. You pick it up and you bring it right back out, right? No different than your children when they're scared, right? You try to ease their fears, right? So, no different with a guinea pig. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, especially for adults. I know it's, you know, maybe you get the guinea pig for your kids. In this, you know, that was, you know, our case. But I promise that by Christmas time, the guinea pig and these two we're all going to be wearing little Christmas hats, walking around together. I mean it. But yeah, I'd like to think this video is a little different than all the other ones, especially for adults. I know I was a little weirded out, because it's all little kids doing, videos for this stuff and not much for the adults. And, not for nothing, some of these how-to guinea pig videos were really crap. This one person, I'm not going to put her out there, but, full-grown woman. And, her video was about how to clean your guinea pigs. And she did not show one example. She says, I don't do it to my guinea pigs, but this is how you do it, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of trash videos out there, seriously. So I wanted to make a good video, especially for adults. NSFW, not exactly for kids, because I got a mouth like a drunken sailor sometimes. But for the adults, if you're worried, your kids want guinea pigs, but, you got a couple of hunters in the home. Well, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. Okay? Slow integration. You want to make sure your hunters know that this thing is a pet just like them. And you show them that by holding them and feeding them and showing them love. And you may, in the beginning, have to, show your dog you're serious, that, this animal's not to be fucked with. And they'll get it. They'll get it. And you just want to do it slowly. Doesn't take that long. But this is how you eventually want it. Where she's just running around doing her thing and they don't care. That's how you want it. So, and just remember to make sure that they're loved too, so they don't get jealous. But that's how you do it, guys. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Amazing Johnny out.